Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to film this video. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup and also answering your guys' questions. I posted on Instagram if you guys wanted me to answer anything, you guys wanted to ask me anything. I get so many questions all the time and I feel like I never have enough time to like say all the answers, and I don't want to like spam you guys on Instagram stories or TikTok, so I feel like this is a good place to kind of let it all out. But let's get started with the makeup. I'm actually thinking we can start with some skincare first. I'm just gonna clip my hair back. Wild this baby hairs that kind of just do their own thing. I've been obsessed with the Tower 28 Daily Rescue Facial Spray. I feel like it's like a better take on when everyone would just go crazy with the Mario Badescu Rose Spray. And then I go in with the Summer Fridays Dream Oasis Serum. Also obsessed with this product. Going in with the Outset Nourishing Squalane Daily Moisturizer. I got this sent to me and I'm like literally obsessed with it. It's so lightweight, and where I live in Southern California it's really hot, so I like my skin to feel very like light, and you know, it's just like not the time of the year to be wearing heavy products, so it's like perfect. Never forget about this sunscreen. I kind of go back and forth with the Josie Maran Get Even Sun Milk. I'm obsessed. And the Summer Fridays SPF. But I think I'm gonna go in with this one because I've been using it, and I kind of just go like that. Let's get some on the back of my hand. Finish off with some lip balm. I love this. Keeps my lips very hydrated. Skin is prepped, and now let's move on to makeup. Okay, let's get started on makeup, and I'm also going to look over a few questions so I can answer them while I do my makeup. And I'm gonna go in with the Say Glowy Super Gel. I'm obsessed with putting this underneath my makeup. It's so pretty, and I'm also gonna put a little bit on my shoulders too towards the end because it just looks really pretty. I have been using the Makeup by Ariel brushes. I just got them, so I'm very excited. And I also have a few from Tarte, which is linked in my description box if you guys were wondering. So I'm just gonna take a little bit more. A little pump like that, and then I use the shade Sun Glow, and then just kind of like work it into my skin. I'm getting a lot of questions like this, so I'll probably just start off with this general subject. What can I do to kind of get where you are? I really want to start influencing, but I don't know where to start. How did you start? Basically like a lot of questions along those lines, and I've been getting it a lot recently because I feel like I've been sharing a lot of like highs that I've been having, a lot of like really like proud moments of mine, you know, like being a content creator and influencer. So it kind of like seems like all of this happened all of a sudden and right away, but you know, it's kind of been a long time coming, and I feel like people who have been following me for a really long time know that it has been like quite some time since I got to like this spot. Legit started posting on YouTube. What year was that? 2017. Even before then I posted on YouTube for like several years, like probably in 2012, 2014, 2017. And then I started like really being consistent with it, not until like 2020, 2021. So I started, you know, posting on YouTube like years ago, and obviously it didn't get me anywhere. I found my success really through TikTok, which I feel like a lot of content creators can relate to nowadays. Like TikTok, it has an algorithm like no other, and it really can, you know, like you don't lose anything by posting on TikTok. The worst that's gonna happen is that your videos aren't gonna do really well, but like you can just keep posting and posting and posting. Like odds are one of your videos will blow up, and you just got to be consistent with it. Like I post every single day, at least 2 to 3 times a day, and I'm filming 5 or 6 videos every single day, you know what I mean? So it seems like really, it is really fun, don't get me wrong, it seems really fun, but it seems like it can be really easy to kind of get here, but it's taken me a lot of like commitment and dedication and consistency to kind of get where I am. Going with brows, I like to do my eyebrows first, and I use the Benefit 24-hour brow setter. I'm obsessed with this product. So I'm just gonna go in and kind of like coat my brows. I've noticed whenever I've tried to like kind of make like similar videos to content creators that I see, or kind of like, you know, just like match their vibe, but it's not really my vibe, my videos don't do well. Like I really started to see my videos do well and my Instagram posts do well when I was like legit just like kind of doing my own thing, because like no one wants to see like a million carbon copies of, you know, a content creator. It sounds so cheesy, but being yourself is probably your best tool. My brows are pretty much gelled. Now I'm gonna go in with this Dior eyeshadow palette. This is the 001 Warm Neutrals. It's such a good palette. It literally has like all the basic neutral colors that I gravitate towards, because I feel like I don't really do like fun eye looks anymore, but I used to. Been loving a more natural brow recently. I used to like not even leave the house without like full on eyebrows. Other questions that were asking me how I got started, me and my sister on like our health journey and our wellness journey. How did we stop eating junk food? What's our diet like? How I got started. So, you know, me and my sister just decided, okay, like let's just start off by walking. So we kind of just started off by just doing our hot girl walks in the morning or at night or whatever. And then I was like, let me get a gym pass, and I got a gym pass, and I'm really into watching Lauren Giraldo's YouTube videos. So we started doing 12-3-30, and Pilates started getting, you know, a lot of talk on TikTok. So then we decided to try Pilates and we really liked it. But I would say probably the hardest part for us was changing our diet. And I wouldn't even say that our diet has changed drastically. It was the drastic thing that we changed was to stop eating junk food. But like if I go to the movies, I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get a box of popcorn, or you know, but I just like don't get a soda to go with it. Like it's just like little things here and there that I've changed. I don't really drink soda anymore. You know, overall when you cut out really over processed food and junk food and sodas, it's beneficial, you know, like, and it changes, and it helps that we also move our bodies. We do 12-3-30. We try to go 4 times a week, if like 3 is the minimum. So we do that, and then we'll do Pilates once a week. So that's kind of been like our workout routine. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my skin after my brows are done. I'm obsessed with the Summer Fridays skin tint, sheer skin tint. I wear shade 5, and I kind of just like to go like that. And then I'm gonna take my Makeup by Ariel A24 brush. Next is concealer. I love to mix concealers. I am gonna go in with the Say Hydra Beam. I cannot recommend this concealer enough. If you have dry skin, I feel like this would be like amazing for you because it's so hydrating. I don't have dry skin, but I still love how hydrating it is because I just love it. I wear shade 3. Okay, but next I love to layer concealers like I was saying. I'm gonna go in with the Kosas concealer in 4 because it's a little bit brighter, but it's also so creamy. And I just layer it right on top of the inner corners. And this is my biggest hack, I swear, for my makeup lasting for so long, like my base. And people always like ask me how does my makeup last so long, and it's like this, and it has to be this product. Like you can try it with another one, but I'm not gonna guarantee you that it's gonna last because I've never tried it. It's this product. I swear it's this product. So I spray it all over my face like so. I give it a good, you know. I take this brush from Tarte. It's linked in my shop list under makeup favorites or something like that. I forgot the name. And then I just like do some small tappity tap motions. And I don't get too close to my under eye because that's where you're gonna crease the most. So I like to make it as thin as possible by the time it gets to under my eye. I don't want it to be too thick. And then I take like a dry beauty sponge. I never really wet them, honestly. And then I really just like press it in. And it almost like just like looks like skin after that point. Just like kind of really just working it into the skin, melting it in. like so. Like you can see it looks a little bit like, you know, like it needs to be blended out after I use the brush. Concealer is done. Next, moving on to bronzer, I have two faves. Actually, I have a lot of bronzer favorites, but the ones that I really gravitate towards is the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I was like, what's it called? And then this is a Rare Beauty bronzer stick. So they kind of have different tones and colors because this is a contour stick. So contour sticks are typically going to be more cool toned and kind of give you a more like shadowy effect, as opposed to bronzers are going to be more warm toned and kind of just supposed to be like where the sun naturally hits your face, so like you'll be, you know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it, but I think I'm gonna go in with the bronzer stick by Rare Beauty. I love how creamy it is, and then I just kind of take it on like the high points of my cheekbones and under my jaw. And then I love to take this angled dense brush from Tarte, also linked in bio, and I do my jawline first. And then I just do like light tapping motions. And she's bronze. So now we move on to one of my favorite parts of my makeup ever, and it's blush. And we have a few options. One of a recent favorite of mine is this NYX Wonder Stick in the shade Baby Pink. It's so pretty, and it honestly has like a soft matte finish, so it's like it like looks really pretty on the skin. So that's why I've been like using that one a lot. Also love to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pinkgasm, just because it has a really pretty color and glow to it. So when I put powder on, like I don't like lose that glowy vibe. You guys know me, you know I am a Rare Beauty shade happy kind of gal, and I honestly feel like I was one of the first people on TikTok to mention it, because I made a video with it and it got pretty popular when I first got this product, and I like started seeing it everywhere and it sold out. Not gonna take credit for it obviously, but I do think I was one of the first bays to hop on the trend. I think I'm gonna go in with the NYX Wonder Stick in the shade Baby Pink. It's my favorite. I'm gonna blend her out with, what is this? This Makeup by Ariel brush. And I'm like, look at this color, I'm obsessed. And then wait till I show you guys the powder brush, the powder one that I put over it. I used to be obsessed with the Dior one, but psh, do I have a better one for you. This is the skin. Next, I'm gonna take this freckle pen. It's literally called Freckle Pen from Amazon. And I like to put freckles on like the side of my nose before I powder, because then I feel like it looks a little bit more natural, like the freckles are underneath the makeup and not on top. Wish I had freckles. Okay, next is a new favorite powder. Actually, I've had this powder for a while, but it's just like recently become in like my faves of everyday makeup, and it's the Say Air Set powder. I just go in with this little puff. I think I got it on Amazon. And I just lightly tap it into my skin. It just leaves you looking so soft. And then I like to just set my chin, the side of my nose, and then my forehead a bit. Oh, too much powder. And then my eyelids. I said my eyelids. You know, it's actually crazy. I don't do powdered bronzer anymore. I don't know why. Just like, I feel like the powder bronzer with the powder and the powder blush just looks a little bit much on my skin. And I think we can move on to eyes. I do really simple things for the eyes. Like, it's never anything crazy. I'm actually gonna go back in with the Dior palette from earlier. Take one of my Ariel brushes. If I can find her, this warmer brown shade. And just kind of like lightly brush it over my eyelid. Let's answer another question. how to deal with boys in your early 20s. Ooh. Again, if you guys follow me on TikTok, I feel like you've seen my videos. I never really talk about like dating or boys or dating advice, just because like I've never really been the type of person to give dating advice, or none of my friends ever really came to me when it like came to boys. Like I've never been like an expert in that area, like legit. Boys right now I just feel like are kind of my last priority because one, boys that I've like met recently, not recently, boys that I've just met throughout like the past 3-4 years of my life have just never been something that I saw myself like investing in, or like bringing them home to my family, or because I'm just like, I feel like I'm like a girlfriend type of girl. Like I would rather just like be in a relationship, even though I don't have them often, but I just like, I'm not also like a dater either. So like I feel like if I like was talking to a few guys, like, which I don't actually, that scenario doesn't happen. I've never talked to like more than one guy at a time. I can't articulate my thoughts right now. I'm just saying like I feel like I would rather like wait until I found someone that was like gonna be like my boyfriend, instead of just like talk to multiple people or date multiple people. And I thought I wanted to be in like my Sex and the City Carrie Bradshaw era, where I was like, I'm just gonna date casually, it's not that serious, like just go on dates here and there. But like I couldn't even commit to like a date. Did I even give any advice for dating in your 20s? I guess my advice would be, if it happens, it happens. I think that's like my motto, my mantra right now. Next, I'm going in with eyeliner, which is something you guys always ask me about. Hold on, I just need to do this one real quick. Don't really have a technique, honestly. I just kind of do it, but I do know that I like it to be kind of upwards. I like it to be kind of upwards. I feel weird looking at the camera, and like the sharp point to be like really thin. My wing, I don't know. Some people are really good at math, some people are really good at doing winged eyeliners. I'm not good at doing math, so let's see if we have any other questions. I'll do like a rapid fire. Okay, do you get FOMO? Sometimes. Fave makeup product at the moment, probably this NYX blush. I'm really obsessed with it right now. How tall are you? I'm 5'4". My zodiac sign, I'm a Libra. Favorite song from Harry's House? Fuck. I don't know. I don't think I can pick a favorite. I do really love Daylight. I love Keep Driving, Late Night Talking, Matilda, Little Freak. They're all good. Satellite, like they're literally all so good. I can't pick one. Also, I have not found my cat yet. A lot of people said I found him, but I didn't. I just post old pictures of him because I miss him. Now let's move on to mascara. I love the Say Beauty mascara. It's their Mascara 101 in Black Noir. This is what it looks like. I just love like the tip. It's like really easy to like separate the lashes. How do I deal with being a Latina influencer in like a predominantly like white space? I don't know if that makes sense. There have been some times where I've been ripped off my videos, like pretty down to like the caption and the style of the video and like the text on the video, and it's been, you know, by a non-POC person, and that video, like their videos have blown up more than mine, and it's like, you know, I feel like that's just like how the world works and how the app works. They just like favoritize non-Latino or POCs. So it can be a little bit difficult and a little bit challenging sometimes, especially when, you know, you feel like you could be at the same level as other people, but just because they look a little bit different, they get better opportunities and advance a little bit further than you. And honestly, I talk about this with my mom and my sister all the time, and it sounds a little bit cheesy, but the first time I ever saw the movie Selena with my grandma literally changed my life, and I was like 9. I don't know how old I was when I saw it, but the scene where Selena's dad is like, we're not Mexican enough for the Mexicans, and we're not Americans, Enough for the Americans is like, when he said those words, and every time I see that movie I'm like, that is exactly how I feel. And then people always like made fun of Selena for like speaking like a no sabo kid, or she didn't like speak Spanish very well, and it's just like so hard on both ends, because yeah, like I don't fit in with, you know, my friends that aren't Hispanic, because they don't, you know, they're never gonna understand. I feel like anyone who is a Mexican American, Latino American person that was born here with, you know, immigrant parents or immigrant grandparents, I feel like you guys get it. You guys understand what it's like. Okay, moving on to blush. I'm obsessed with Pat McGrath. Pat McGrath can do no wrong in my opinion. This is the blush that I've been using. It is the shade Divine Rose, and I'm just going to take this Makeup by Mario F2 brush. And now I'm gonna set my face one more time, going back in with the Charlotte Tilbury setting spray. Really just like drowning myself in it, and then just kind of letting it set and dry. And then I'm gonna take my beauty sponge again and really press the products into my skin. Just kind of like pressing everything in to look really seamless. And I honestly think it gives an extra glow to the skin. Probably my next favorite part besides blush is putting on my lip product. So I'm gonna go do that now and show you guys what I've been wearing. I've been obsessed with the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade Foxy Brown, and I'm just gonna line my lips. And then I just blend it out with my finger. And then I have a few glosses that I've been alternating of the House Labs lip tint oil. It actually like tints your lips and stains it. It's really interesting, and it just says tint right here. People were telling me that that shade doesn't exist, but mine just says tint and it's like pink. So I would get the one that looks like that. I also love the Cali Ray lip glosses. They're plumping but they don't burn. And then I use the shade Likely Story, which I think I'm gonna use right now. I love these lip glosses. And this is my go-to makeup look. I hope you guys liked it, and I hope you guys maybe learned a few things that you've been wanting to know about my makeup routine. And yeah, everything is linked below in my shop list. Go ahead and check that out. It is called TikTok Beauty Favorites, I believe. And then go ahead and check out my TikTok. I have so many beauty videos. I think I have like 50 on my makeup playlist, so go ahead and check those out if you guys haven't already. But this is my completed look. I hope I answered some of your guys' questions. And my hair looks really bad. And that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video.